Please watch this video about save trees.
Chapter 3 Save Trees. Let's read the chapter. We all know that there are some basic resources without which we can't live. Clean water and food are necessary for living beings to live and grow. We also need a shelter to protect us from harsh weather conditions such as snow, rain, hailstorm, and sunlight. We also need clothing and good health. If resources such as food, clothes, and shelter are not available to people, life will become a punishment rather than a pleasure. Global population has been increasing at a frightening rate. Today, we use more and more of our natural resources. For centuries now, each generation has been using natural resources rather carelessly. The governments of various countries and organizations working to save natural resources have started spreading awareness among people about it. However, this awareness campaign to conserve natural resources was also started only recently. Thankfully, people are slowly becoming aware of the fact that unless these natural resources are saved, future generations will suffer enormously. While we know that the environment needs to be protected and resources needs to be looked after, human beings cannot stop using these resources altogether. We need these for leading a comfortable life. So, how do we balance the two needs? The need to save resources and the need to use them. We have to find alternative resources so that we don't overuse the natural resources. Forests are our important natural resources. They sustain plant and animal life. They provide the necessary wood cover for the planet to get sufficient rainfall and maintain a balance in the environment. Trees help in controlling carbon emissions. They take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. Trees use carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. This produces oxygen as a tree matures. It can take in 48 pounds of carbon dioxide per year and give out enough oxygen to take care of other needs for 2 years. This natural process helps to clean the air. Trees help in lessening the risk of floods too. How do we protect forests? We need to find simpler, safer alternative to wood. We need to grow more and more trees. Every tree that is cut needs to be replaced. The government should take up planting of trees as a continuous activity. We should make sure that the trees which are planted are capable of protecting the soil from floods and rain. Special lands should be made available for growing fodder so that people stop using forests for grazing. Unless we save trees, we can't save the future. Thank you. Welcome to my presentation on importance of trees. Let's see the importance of trees.